Okay, welcome back to more of Conquest of Sarpadia. And this part will be going to another bonus dungeon. Got a hint in the last part, when in the Medallion Shrine. So the easiest way here is just warp to level 2. Actually, one of the warps actually takes you right next to here as well, so that actually works. It's kind of easy to miss going back into this place, but if you got that clue, then you'll realize, it's just basically why you need to go back in here. Because you have to try to figure out what was in this place. See if I can pick up some extra cash. Yeah, so this level actually had some water in it. And now that we have the boots, we can actually just walk across this, take some shortcuts. There was some water to the left, but that didn't lead to anything. And before you go into the water, you might want to get rid of all these whiz robes. So if you actually explore all this, you'll find that you can actually walk further to the right here. And just do whatever you can to dodge this. It's kind of hard because you can't really move that quickly through this room. Alright, so in here is Volrath's treasury. And pretty much get greeted by a room full of statue shooters. Oh, and make sure you bring some enemy bait. You actually need it in this place. So just go back to that other shop and buy it for 50 rupees if you don't have any. And this is actually a fairly empty place. A lot of these rooms just have nothing in it. A lot of random NPCs. Whazzup. And here you need enemy bait. At least you don't get stuck at the end of the level. And this is another bomb expansion. You can't even skip this. You actually need this to open the doors. And we're actually gonna go... well, the correct way to go is left. I think going right leads to the compass. So we'll be getting that later. At least this room is good for refills in case you need it. Going to the right leads nowhere. Just more rooms with random NPCs saying "Whazzup." You actually want to go left. And you get one of these rooms. Well, that could have been worse. And you actually do need to get rid of all these Whazzups because there's otherwise nothing in this room. Interesting that this map looks like enemy bait. And more landmolas. I have to get rid of all these guys. And basically a refill room right here. Just spam the doorway. And a few golems to take out. And actually, assuming you have the magic key, you don't need to go through this room. Just to be complete, we'll show you what's in here. Yeah, you don't need this small key. Because again, you're gonna need the whole Triforce to even get in here, because you need the Triforce just to get to the shrine that has the boots in it. So in case you don't have any bombs, get some in this room. Now if you go left, it just leads to essentially just a dead end, actually. Okay, we'll just take a look over here first. Patra. That's your dead end room here. Just leave those bombs there. Don't need them. Yeah, this room can get a little messy. Look at this. Oh, that could have gone worse. Trying to see if I can get that manhandla out of the way. Or even just get the dig dogger out. That thing's almost right in the face there. Well, at least got rid of all the other stuff in this room. Yeah, you could have just skipped this room. I mean, all it is for another key that I don't even need. And one more of these rooms just to annoy you. Okay, so after you clear out this room, this upcoming room, you're pretty much just gonna be tanking out this. There's no good strategy to this room. Yeah, you have, I think, 3 Gleeoks, at least 3 Gleeoks, maybe more. Maybe more than 3 Gleeoks, but at least 3 four-headed. Yeah, there's no good strategy for this. You're just gonna tank out this room. The damage I took there. And might as well pick up this money. Pick up tons of cash. And I'm not sure what uses Princess Zelda sprite there. Now, if you got the compass, you would know which way to go here. Now, in this case, just save you trouble, you're gonna go to the right. So here's the Sword of Ages. And you need all 16 hearts to get this. So you can't do any sequence breaking of any kind. You know, you gotta get the whole Triforce, basically. You have to clear all the other levels. Now, going down or left basically takes you back to the start. And still have a little bit to explore in this place. a chance for some refills. And with the Sword of Ages, it's gonna one-shot blue Dark Nuts. Trying to get more refills on this. Oh, this time I'm having better luck with hearts dropping. I'm close enough to full health. Ah, there we go. Pick up that last heart. And so we have a Moblin. And go over here. Got a little flame. And here we got a fairy. All saying the same thing. Now if you go through here, you start seeing how much easier this gets with the better sword. And pretty much pick up the useless compass. But there you go. It shows you that you had to go to the right. And kind of nice sword beams there. It's like kind of big little crystals that shoot out there. Okay, so now that we got the Sword of Ages, probably gonna head towards level 9. I know there's another bonus dungeon I probably should do first. But I'm gonna come back there when I get some a little bit better equipment to make that area easier. Pretty much you're going to be one-shotting most of the enemies, so it's going to be a nice little plus you're going to get, especially if you go towards the back end of this quest. Well, might as well go buy some enemy bait, because actually I think you do need more enemy bait for level 9. I mean, that'll help to empty out a little bit of cash from the wallet. actually I do have to go by level 8 anyway. This is how you get to a little spot that will take you to level 9. So we'll try to get to at least open up the path to level 9. And that way I can start going through that in the next part. Even Blue Darknut's getting one shot at. You're gonna need a lot of money later on, so the problem is I can't hold more than 500, and you're gonna need to be able to hold more than that. That's why I'm trying to spend as much money as I can, you know, waste as little as possible. Pretty much you're gonna go back to where you got the magic key. It feels good to take out blue Whazzups in 2. You don't even need to take out the dark ones, I just need to get to the left side of the room. And just ignore all you guys. Yeah, so this is kind of like a back entrance. Alright, so going out here takes you to the arena. Alright, this screen has another bonus dungeon in it, but we're not going to go into that yet. Actually, I really can't do anything there. I can't actually get the item out of that place. And you'll see why later on. Okay, so the arena actually is this blank space that we haven't explored yet. But what the arena is basically a boss rush. You see various bosses from the earlier levels, starting with Superman Handler. Alright, Superman Handler is down. And here, a couple of Aquamentus to deal with. Oh, since you're coming out front, I might as well snipe you off. I'm going up here, you have Patra 2. And I'm gonna see how long I can last with Sword Beam, so I kinda need to start by not going down. Lost my Sword Beams. So I'm gonna have to hope the sword is gonna get me through this. I'm not sure what the best way to do this is, especially if it's cramming the bottom of the room. It's a spot that I would probably try to hide in. At least to stay safe from the fireballs. Kinda sucks I don't have my sword views, because that kind of would help a little bit. Give me some time to try to scout out the situation. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I guess I could just wait a little bit. Or even just getting myself cornered against a wall would probably work well enough. That way I don't get the knockback. I see that, the thing doesn't shoot fireballs at really a set interval. It sometimes fires 2, 3 at a time, and it's just really hard to dodge. Just tank this thing out. Oh yeah, I took a lot more damage than I should have. Honestly, you really shouldn't be fighting Patra 2s with just a blue ring, to be honest, especially with no slash. It makes things even harder. Well, at least I can get some refills in this room. Got more hearts than I thought. A whole bunch of hearts there. And, well, while I'm at it, just to stall a little more time, might as well clear up this room. This room, I believe, is a potion shop. So if you use the whistle, and just try to clear out as many of the eyeballs as possible. Okay, another heart. And you get cheaper potions. I think that's like half off. 50 rupees for a red potion. Now I'm gonna go try to get some more health back, so I have to make the next rooms a little easier. Give me a little bit less headache on the next part. There we go, back up to full strength. Luckily you don't have to do this all in one go, you can just do this in pieces. Yeah, see, it's kind of helpful to have some sword beams for this. So I snipe this guy off. And a two-headed fire Gleeok. Yeah, this room can be a little bit annoying. All the blue gomas here, along with the statue shooters. trying to get, you know, just enough of a clean shot. And watch, those statues are pretty much always gonna fire when it's gonna, you know, if you try to fire, you're gonna get hit. So it's pretty much timing itself so that, you know, you're gonna get hit every time you try to shoot your arrows. But really just take your time. I mean, there's no time limit on this. You know, wide open room to work with. You know, you got the whole room to kind of play around with. There we go. So take out the Gomas, and this room is 3 dig daggers. Not as bad as, I guess, the other one. Wasn't like 5 or something. And just gotta be careful with the tornado that you saw there, because this is still considered overworld. So this is where level 9 is located. And I'm going to be going into this, at least doing part of this level in the next part, trying to actually get the items out of this place, because they'll help out a little bit for some of the other bonus dungeons. Okay, so next part, we'll start going to level 9 and get as much progress as possible in there. Alright, see you guys later.